Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Curly K Glam, and so today I am in my kitchen because I am going to be making a red wig today for the holiday season because, as you know, it's Christmas time, y'all. So I'm only going to be wearing two colors in the month of December, and that would be red and green. And so, y'all, I have had this whole complex about wearing red. I just felt like red was not one of my colors, so I only stick to like blues, purples, greens occasionally, and blonde. But I'm stepping out on a whim and outside of my comfort zone, and today I will be trying to construct a red wig. Okay, so my water is already in the back boiling, which y'all cannot see. I'm not gonna get the water boiling hot, but I am gonna get it hot enough to where the color can transfer successfully. So the materials that I'm using, of course, comb and brush, because I'm gonna make the wig as well. Capella hair from Amazon, girl, they got the best ombre blonde bundles to me. It's a good quality of hair for the amount that you pay. I only paid $74.74 for 3 bundles and a closure, and I got a 12-inch closure, a 14-inch bundle, a 16-inch bundle, and an 18-inch bundle for only $75, y'all. Plus, it was Black Friday. I got it on Cyber Monday, Black Friday, one of them days, and I got a $7 coupon off. So, really, I only paid like maybe, what, $60-some for this hair. I have used this hair before on my channel. I have used it to create my purple wig that was inspired by Rashida, as well as my green wig. I've used it to make one my blonde wig with the bang with the green tips. And I feel like I've used it for, I used their purple ombre hair to create my purple wig, which I also did a video on, so don't forget to check all those videos out. But they are my go-to hair vendor when I want some blonde hair, y'all, because I just believe you should not have to spend so much money. So the colors I will be using today, I bought three bottles of Adore hair dye. I got one in Raspberry Twist and 2 in the color Wild Cherry. So y'all, I don't know how bright and how loud of a red this will be, but we're gonna see. I also have up here with me my Pantene Intense Hydrating Oil for after when I dip the hair and wet it and towel dry it, I will be blow drying my hair. And I just love that oil because it puts the moisture back in here and makes it soft. I did bring my needle and thread because I will be sewing down my lace closure. I did also bring a spandex dome cap, which I will be using. I have my small pair of scissors to cut the thread. I have my glue gun because I will be doing the hot glue gun method, y'all. I don't got time to be sewing wigs, y'all. I just don't. I got my gloves for when I color the hair because y'all red stains. What else? And I have a towel. So, y'all, we will be getting this show on the road. I've talked enough. So in the next clip, you will be seeing me color the hair, and in the clip after that, you will be seeing me construct the wig and then the finished product. Stay tuned, y'all. Alright, so I'm slightly in frame. Sorry for the horrible lighting, but this is my kitchen lighting. As I said, I got 2 bottles of Wild Cherry and 1 bottle of Raspberry. So what I'm going to do, y'all, is, should I start with the closure? I feel like I want to start with the closure. I'm going to pour a little bit of the Raspberry Twist in the pot. And this is an old pot, y'all. This is my hair coloring pot. I do not use this pot because it is old and rusted. And that is what I color my hair in. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this Wild Cherry from Adore, y'all. I don't know what kind of concoction I'm making. We just going to see. I don't even want to stir it with no spoon we use. Okay, we don't use this ladle. We're just going to stir this up. Just stir it up. And I do still have my pot on really low. The water is now hot, but I still do have my pot on really low just to keep the water warm. Y'all, I am about to see how this is gonna look. Let me just get a paper towel so I can do a test dip. It looks more like a fruit punch color. It looks kind of pink though. Maybe if I just add just a little bit more wild cherry. Y'all, I wonder if that raspberry twist is pinker. That's what made it pink. Can't just be popping stuff down in the water. And my pot is pretty full. We gonna see. It still looks the same, so it'll probably come out. Hopefully, y'all, it come out red and not like a magenta color, because I didn't get it to be fuchsia. But I'm gonna start with my 14-inch bundle, y'all. And see, the hair is already pre-colored, so I really don't have to dip the whole bundle if I don't want to. I can just put it up to the color where the black and the blonde meet. That way my roots can still stay relatively dry. And so right now I'm just dipping the hair in there and letting it work, letting the color work and penetrate the strands. Ooh, y'all, this is gonna be real red. Ooh, y'all, this is bright, y'all. This is a bright red. Oh, God. Dang, that was dumb. Y'all, look at this. Oh, my goodness. If you hear any noise, that's my neighbors. I swear they move furniture every day. So the hair is steaming, but I can see that all of the hair was not penetrated. So I'm gonna have to dip this again. And ladies, don't be afraid to dip your bundles again, because that's what you bought the color for. I don't want to use the whole bottle, because I still do have to dye my bundles, but I don't think I'm gonna need all 3 bottles to dye these 3 bundles in this closure. Okay, you guys, here I am still dipping the bundles. And if you missed it in the beginning, I used 1 bottle of Adore Wild Cherry and 1 bottle of Adore Raspberry Twist. I stuck my closure in there while I was dipping the bundle, because pretty much my closure, I know the lint, not the lint, the lace is not going to tint. Ooh, that was a tongue twister. Here I am. I'm just checking on the inside of the bundles to make sure that all the blonde parts are covered. Make sure you cover all blonde parts, because you don't want to open up your bundle when you're constructing your wig and have brown or blonde areas. Like I said, I'm using ombre bundles, so I don't have to submerge the complete bundle in the water if I don't want to. It is optional if you would like. Here I am fishing my lace closure out of the water. And as you can see, it is really, really red, y'all. Like, this is the warmest red color that I have. I do not wear red often at all. It is very unlikely if I do wear red, but because it is Christmas, I want to try something new. Here I am dipping, that's either the 16-inch bundle or the 18-inch bundle. Not really sure. Just doing this voiceover, to get things moving. But as you can see with a couple of dips, it turned red really quickly. And as I stated in the previous clip, my pot is on low. I just had it on low just to make sure my water remained hot so that this red color will transfer successfully. I'm just adding a little bit more color because I want to make sure that my color is really not pungent, but what's another word I can use? I want to make sure that my color is full and that it's bright and that there are no like sections where it's lighter than some and darker than some. I just want to make sure my color stays consistent throughout the entire bundle. At this point, I don't know what I was doing. I was just continuing to swirl and make sure that color gets easily distributed. Here I am checking inside the bundles again to make sure there are no missing areas and no transfer of color on my lace. But I think what I'm about to do is take that bundle out and transfer it to my towel. That way I can pat dry it. I'm checking on my other bundle over there. Make sure that one's fully covered. Here I am sewing down my lace closure. And in this frame, I'm just going to start off with the lace closure. I'm not going to make y'all sit and watch me sew my entire lace closure because it's boring. But yes, y'all, I am doing the hot glue gun method. The hot glue gun method is very easy and very effective if you do not want to sew your wigs. But just make sure that, since you're using a hot glue gun, that you don't burn yourself. And make sure that you have enough glue sticks. That way you can complete your wig in entirety. Y'all, ever since I bought that canvas head, that's the best thing that ever happened to me. Alright, so here I am getting ready to blow dry. I'm just adding some of that Pantene moisturizing oil from the Gold series that I was telling y'all about. Y'all, this hydrating oil is becoming like one of my staples. I use it on my real hair as well as my extensions. It really does the job with moisturizing your hair, especially your extensions, making sure they're not dry. And here I am just brushing through that oil. That way it can be distributed through the hair evenly. And I'm just going to brush my hair and blow dry it. The only thing about doing a hot glue gun method is that you have to make sure that your wefts are dry near the root where you're going to be gluing at, because if they are not, the glue will not stick to the weft and it will not stick to the cap. But after I finished blow drying, I proceeded to flat iron my hair, and I'm just starting out with this back section so you can see that. And then moving forward, I am in the middle of my head, well, the canvas block. Shout out to Catherine Bedell because she called her mannequin Mannequisha, and I thought that was so hilarious. But yes, y'all, I'm just going through. This is my GVP flat iron that I purchased from Sally's Beauty, and it goes up to 450 degrees. Of course, I flat iron all my extensions on 450 degrees because I want to be as straight as possible. And here I am at the top of one side just to, finish pressing. And then I'm going to show you the finished product after that. Here is the finished product, you guys. Sorry for the horrible camera angles. I was trying to hold it and record and touch the hair at the same time. But don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with more videos. Deuces.